Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I have a nice little project for you, and it's a mini pocket flip up booklet. And it's a great little flip up booklet because it's a great way to store some tags in the pockets. You can put in some flat goodie packaging, like some sequins or some flat embellishments, and slide them in the pocket. It's also great as a Happy Mail idea to gift some packaged goodies in Happy Mail. It's also a nice way to store some photos or add some photos and then create a little mini flip up mini album, or to hold some ephemera. It's a great little storage holder for some ephemera as well. And all you need is some 6x6 papers, and then you can make one of these. And if you're a beginner to scrapbooking or paper crafts, this is also a great little perfect project for you because it's really easy to put together. I didn't do a lot of embellishing because I wanted to share with you the project. I just added a paper layer flower that I'd made, and I may still have these in my shop as well. And it's really great way just to finish off the little flap for the front part of the flip up booklet. So it opens up this way, and I did again just some little embellishing there just to decorate the white part of the paper. So this is a perfect project if you've got six single-sided printed papers, and you can use make this sort of project. So this here is one of the pockets, and it slides out on the side here, and this is the tag. So it's a great tag holder. You could also use this as a photo mat and add a photo to the front and back if you wanted to do that, and add a photo here as well. And then you can document what the photo is or the date of the photo. So that can go, it just slides in there. So I made this as a tag holder actually to hold the tags, or as a mini album. But if you have some flat packaging, you can slide them inside these pockets as well, and then you can gift one of these with all your packaged goodies to a crafty friend as well. So that's just another idea. Or to store your ephemeras, you can organize all your ephemeras in each of these pockets and then label what each pocket is. And then it flips up this way, and then you can add another photo here, or you can embellish. And then this is the next pocket. So you can probably add a couple of tags in each pocket too, but I've just added one. So this is another pocket. So this one slides out to the left. So it's the same, it's just another tag that goes in there. And then it flips up to another side pocket on the right side, and it flips up to another pocket on the left side. So it alternates left and right for each pocket insert, and flips up again for another pocket here on this side, and then that's the back. And this part here, you could add a little small photo, a small mini envelope here, and add a little envelope to cover the white part, or you could add another little scrap paper and glue the three sides here to create a little tuck pocket there if you wanted to do that, just to decorate the back part. And so this is how it looks like. It's just a fun way to use your 6x6 papers, and it's nice and flat, so you could use this as flat mail as well. And then if you wanted to, you can also add another pocket here at the back, like a top pocket here, so you don't waste this part. So you can make that as interactive as you like. So it's really just a fun way. There's lots of places to store your photos as well if you wanted to use this as a photo album. And then what I've done here, because it was a white paper on the in between the pockets, I just used some washi tape to cover up the white background paper, the paper part. Or you could use some scrap papers and just cut some strips of scrap paper to cover that if you wanted to, or you can just leave it as is. But I thought that was just a nice way to decorate the flip up. Okay, so let's make one of these, and I'll show you how easily it is to put one together. So you just need 3 pieces of 6x6 papers, and then you'll need some other papers for your tags if you wanted to use this as a tag flip. And with the tag, you want to, this is just a plain cardstock paper. So all I done was I cut the paper at 2 3/8 of an inch by 3 inches in height. Now with the width will just depend on your pocket insert, depending on how much glue you adhere the edge. You may need to adjust the size of your tag. So you just play around with the tag size. And then I did add a page divider tab. If you don't have one of those, you can just cut a piece of scrap paper at 1.5 inches by 1 3/4 of an inch, and on the longer side you're just going to fold that down in half, and then you can create yourself a little tab. So let me just get that folded. If you have a 1/4 rounder punch and you don't have a tab shape die, you can just corner around the 2 corners like that, and then it just sort of neatens up the corners, or you can angle cut the corners if you wanted to do that. And then you're just going to add some glue, and then you'll place it onto your top of your tag, and then you can punch a hole there, and you can have a decorative trim along the edges. If you wanted to, that'll be nice to decorate the tags with some trim or some seam binding or some charm dangles. So that's the tag. So you make your tags for each of the pockets, but you can probably do that after you make your pockets, so you know what sizes you need. So now we'll assemble the flip up booklet. So you'll need 3 pieces of 6 by 6 paper, and then you're going to want to cut that in half at 3 inches by 6 inches. So then you'll get 2, that's for 1 piece, and then you'll get another 2 more, and then you'll have another 2 more from another 6 by 6. So you'll have 6 pieces at 3 inches by 6 inches. The next step is you want to decide which piece you want as, I guess, your cover part, which is this part here. And in my case, I'm going to use the pattern one for the top part. So this will be my top part, and then the rest will be your pockets, and then you just want to alternate your pockets or however you like them to be placed on your cover. So I might start with that one first. So I'm just going to go at the bottom and just sort of play around and see where you like them all for now. So I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to alternate them all. So I'm just going to do that. I'll put that to the side. I'm going to grab my scoreboard. And you want to grab the cover first. And we are going to line it on the 6-inch side. And you're going to score at 1.5 inches. And that's it for that part. So when you fold this down, that will now be your cover part. So we've got that. I'm just going to press this down. So now I'm just going to grab each of the other pieces, and we are going to line it on the 6-inch side, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. And you're going to do that to all of your 5 remaining pieces, or your 4 other pieces. So you're going to go along and do them all the same. 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. And I'll just go and do the rest. And I've got one more. So that's all done now. So we've got the cover, and we have the other pieces all scored. I'm going to grab the first one, and they're all going to be just done the same way. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to fold it down in like that, and then I'm just going to fold that in so it looks like that. It's actually going to go that way. Oh no, that way, sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to put these to the side and let's work with the first pocket first. All right, so what we're going to do, this piece is going to be placed just below the score line, maybe about 1/4 of an inch. Don't have to go too far down. And then that's going to get placed, and then you're going to see that's going to flip up. But before we do any of that gluing for now, you can decide if you would like to create a thumb notch to the side here, if you have a circle punch. If you don't, you can just leave it. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have that folded, and I'm just going to go on the right side and create the thumb notch. I'm going to put it back here just so you can see where it goes, and then we're going to glue this side down and on the top of that fold line. So let's glue that. Just a thin bead of glue so you have more room for your tag. And then I'm going to seal that off. And then I'm going to glue this side. And then lay it just below the fold line, about there. See where I've got it. Just line everything up. So that will finish that one off. So you'll be able to now have that pocket all done. Right, so now we'll grab the next one and we'll do it exactly the same. We'll fold that down. And then I'm just going to fold that back. And then it's going to get placed underneath the first piece there. And before we do that, I'm going to now punch the hole on the left side for the thumb notch. I'm just going to go this way because I can't use my left hand. So I'm just going to go that way and bring it back that way. So it's going to get placed there. Just going to open that up. I'm going to now glue the right side and on the top of that fold line. Okay, so now I'll just close that all down. And now I'll add some glue to this side. And now I'm just going to place it just underneath. Actually, before I put this down, this part here, I'm going to add some washi tape. So you might want to do that first if you want to cover the white part. Use some washi tape or some scrap paper. So I'm just going to put some glue along there. And then I'm just going to, oops. I'll put some glue just to secure the washi tape. Sometimes washi tape doesn't have enough adhesive and I don't want it to come apart. So now I've got that covered, I'm going to now lay that underneath. the part with the washies. So now that one's done. So I should now have one pocket on the right and then the pocket with the left opening. And then I'll do that again and just keep repeating that, adding some more washi. And now I'll grab the next one and do the same. Fold that down. Fold that over. And punch a thumb notch on this side. And then I'll glue along the left side. I mean, you can have them all going one way if you want your tag to all open from one side. It's up to you how you would like to have your pockets. I just think it looks nice having it alternating. So that one I'm just going to place there. And then you have two more, and you're just going to do the same with the remaining two. Exactly the same way. And this is just another great way to use your 6x6 papers. And especially if you also have 12x12 paper that's single-sided, you could use those papers and cut out 4 pieces from a 12x12. And then you just cut another 2 more 6x6 paper from another 12x12, or just use your 6x6 papers. And then just doing the same thing with one more, and then punching a hole as half a circle. And then the last one is just exactly the same. And then that is all there is to creating this cute little mini pocket flip up booklet. You can use this for so many uses. I've got glue everywhere on this one now. So I'm just going to fold that. So you just do the next one, and that is all there is to creating this. And I hope this was a fun little project for you to have a look, and hopefully you'll give this a go with your 6x6 papers. And I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.